Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How is it going? How are you guys? And Bill's eating.
Nom, nom, nom.
Oh my. Anyways, how are you guys doing?
I'm okay.
Life's been good?
Yeah.
I
Nice.
gotta play a very unusual character for myself.
Oh yeah? Well, I know about it. They don't. Not too much anyways. Oh man. Well, as you guys know, you see one new face, one old face. Things happen, but we dealt with it. It's all good.
And a very seductive night.
Yes, it was it was definitely a night to remember. Let's see. Let's go ahead and go through. Dave, I'll wait until you're done chewing. Ludwig, how's it
Hello.
going, man?
I'm okay.
Doing all right?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Anything interesting been happening in the last few weeks?
I streamed yesterday. That's a thing.
Yeah, you streamed while I was working. I wasn't able to watch because of my
I,
daggone train
I streamed when
schedules.
I got out of work. I mean, I don't know what your issue is there.
Well, I was at work. There's a slight difference. Oh, man. So just lots of work and such.
Yeah, pretty much looking for a new job.
Ah, that's always a thing. So, Dave, what have you been up to, man? Wrong button. You're still chewing? Gosh dang it, man.
He's
Okay.
scrolling it. He's chipmunking it.
Bibberl, your turn. What have you been up to?
Playing a lot of D&D.
I've noticed.
This is gonna be my third. This is gonna be my third session this week. We're going into this week.
3? I know that you had the Liberation of Daylight campaign with Roth. Then we had that one shot together, which was awesome. And then today?
Then today, then Thursday.
Dear goodness, man.
Yeah, I have my Pathfinder group that's meeting sometime this week, still today, and my 3.5 group on Sundays.
Woohoo! I love D&D.
That character's so stupid.
That character's-
My 3.5 character is so dumb.
Oh, was it the druid you were describing to me last night?
Yes, the Greenbound summoning druid. He is
Yeah.
so fucking dumb.
Yeah, go ahead and tell them about your character.
It is way too, basically the Forgotten Realm setting for 3.5 has a feat in it that you can take called Greenbound Summoning. The only requisite for it is be the ability to cast Summon Nature's Ally. Basically, it gives you a bunch of ridiculous immunities, spell-like abilities, and DR. DR 10 to magic, actually, and slashing. So if you have a normal slashing weapon, you're fine. But you can get it at level 1 as a druid, and it basically makes your summon monsters up 3 challenge ratings, which is, in my opinion, on the low end. It gives them plant traits too.
And now Bibberl might get on his min-maxing train.
My character's a human, so my other feat is improved initiative because I just need to go fast. Gotta go fast, boys.
I knew this would happen. That's why I asked you that question. The DM knows. Oh, man. Didn't you say you're also building a campaign for your people at one point?
Yeah, I have my campaign. That's for the Pathfinder group. We have 4 different campaigns rotating right now. We're trying to finish a few of them up, so we're working on one of the other campaigns right now. So mine's a bit on hold, which is all right, 'cause that's a lot of world building to do because I'm going to basically go through every single town that's in the setting and basically populate every item in every single shop.
Mm-hmm. Dear
So
goodness.
I like my campaigns to have an actual working economy.
I do too. I just don't do that. I just don't do that.
I might be slightly insane. He's only mostly crazy. If mostly crazy, still a little bit sane.
Do we need to get Hallarang in here?
Oh, dear. Oh.
Hellering.
Hellerang was his cleric from the one shot. A bit on the insane side. Okay, maybe more than a bit.
He didn't know how to control his voice.
It was a lot more high pitched and
Oh my.
nasally.
It would start as like a normal tone, like kind of just like. Then it would
Go
be
ahead
like,
and give him an example.
Me and like him would just be talking, and it'd just be like, okay, we're gonna go in there and kill him.
No. And
Roll for crazy mutterings.
you rolled that. Yes, that was a thing. He made a custom skill called Crazed Mumblings or something like that. Crazy, yeah. Oh man. So yeah.
Hey, Dave's not chewing. You can ask him your question.
Yes,
now.
I know. Dave,
Yes.
have you been doing?
School.
School? How's school going, man? Last I heard, you did really good in a final.
I did really good with one final. Now I've got 2 more classes. One for IT project management, and one for Excel building and Excel worksheets. So yay, fun. Other than that, I've been playing a lot more Legend of Zelda on NES and doing races with randomizer.
You do a really good job at saving Princess Link.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
Prince-
Dave, apparently you're really quiet.
I wasn't when I tested.
Oh.
Hold on. Is that better?
Yes,
Okay.
that is better.
I can play with settings too.
Yeah,
so.
because you have that mixer over there.
But I just don't know where my settings should be for Zoom because I had to reinstall Zoom because I had to.
Oh yeah, your broken computer.
Mhm. My PC had to. Well, new PC. New PC, new settings, new hard drive. It's a nice PC though.
And all that
can't
jazz.
It moves a lot better than what it did.
That's good. That's
The
good.
old PC was just a little clunky when running 10, and now it's really nice.
All right, how is 10?
I love it. A lot of people are having issues with it. I have not had a lot of issues, and the reason why I love 10 is because I'm in a certain beta testing group
Okay.
that can run that needs Windows 10 or Xbox One. And it just went full-time beta live because they were doing stress tests on servers and et cetera, et cetera.
Okay, so you basically got the next version of Windows 10.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Well, no,
cool.
this is Windows 10, but
But the beta
game
stuff.
itself is only going to come out on 10 or Xbox One.
Ah. Stuff like that.
Because why, God, why do anything for 8? Ugh.
Yeah, I remember when 8 came out, and I was like, it's probably going to be good. And then it wasn't. And I was like, no, I'm not getting it.
No.
My mind quickly changed. I never even touched it.
8 is great if you're running a tablet.
Yeah, that's why I didn't.
8's phenomenal on tablet PCs. But not on desktop.
No,
8 is fantastic if you have touchscreen capability.
That's what I'm saying. Tablets mostly.
Well, you can get actual
Yes,
like
that's-
monitors that are touchscreen. So I mean, it works for desktops. It's just not a lot of people have the capability to make it work for a desktop.
It's because those monitors cost in the range of $500-$600.
Well, you just go, you just find 500 or 600 fat chicks and you're fine. Whatever.
Wow.
I'm sorry for ruining your chat.
Machete experience.
Please.
I've seen far more lewd stuff in chats than that. Trust
He's
me.
been around me. I'm more lewd than that. Jesus.
No,
Shutting
there's
your own meat in
other
your mouth?
people who are far more lewd than you, Dave.
That's rough because I'm normally the first one who says something about meat and now.
No, I can name one person at the moment who comes to the top of my head.
Oh, he came, did he?
Ah, nailed it.
What? No.
Ah! Too lewd for a foot.
Huh? No.
What?
It's been a long day at work with really dumb professors, okay?
Did you have the frying pan?
My IQ has just gone right now.
Well, it's gonna get worse from here on out. So
More than likely. And I'd ask Omega what he's done, but
he's sleeping.
he's either sleeping or he's having trouble with his sick kid.
Oh, his kid's sick this week.
Yeah, his kid is sick. But yeah, he was really looking forward to it. So sorry he couldn't be here, but we really wanted to play.
I know.
Anyways, so who remembers what happened last time?
I know about.
Oh,
people
I
doing
remember
voice.
where we left off.
All right, go for
'Cause
it.
I think I was the only one here.
In the current party, yeah. Besides me.
We had just found out that some of the poison blood that was on the market had been used for a ritual,
Mm-hmm.
or some of the I would guess I would call it a ritualistic season change or seasonal,
It was a
Ritual.
seasonal ritual, yeah.
and quite possibly made one person go insane. So we rushed back out of the forest and got to the church, and then there he was giving a ceremony.
Yep. That is pretty much what happened. And one of the characters kind of, sort of ran off and almost got himself killed.
I wasn't going to mention that because
Yeah.
that's just silly.
Yeah. All right. So you're the one here. Dave, you are in the chapel. You see Relinod, the assumed only surviving person from this party, up there looking a bit haggard, giving this sermon about his newfound deity, the Blood Mother. What do you do?
First, I'm in shock and all that he's just sort of normal.
Okay.
I expected a half-crazed lunatic based on that scene we found.
Okay.
I think I'm going to channel my inner Betty White.
In your days, go ahead and roll a perception check. And Bibberl, eat quick.
Where on earth?
I'm just taking small bites now.
Okay.
And that's what he said.
Well, I'm just saying that because you might be coming up soon.
Roll a perception check.
Yeah.
Sorry,
So heresy.
Heresy!
Perception.
That would be a 12. Okay.
Yep.
You don't notice it before it happens, but someone comes up and just kind of nudges you a little bit. And you turn to the left and you see a very familiar face, as it is the person who gave you the information on where Relinod and his group were going in the first place.
Oh, the peddler?
No, the cleric, because you
Oh, the
guys
cleric,
came and asked
that's right.
cleric stuff. Yeah.
I turned and looked at him. I was like, when did he get back in?
He was always there. Oh, Bibberl, go ahead and describe your current character.
And
That is very.
form or in the
I was
real
talking
form?
about the dingus giving the sermon.
What form? Because I can be any form. You forget this.
Whichever one you are currently in, because you're still in the chapel
That won't cause a panic.
and things have happened.
Picnic.
Picnic!
No, we're not.
I'm currently in my noble form. I'm just all dressed up. I look like a very normal person. Just like nice clothing on. Nothing special.
Yep, it is the same person who gave you the information as to where they were before. So yeah, you're asking him questions.
I'm asking him, when did Relnod get back?
A couple hours ago.
I wouldn't know that because GM stuff.
I just told you now.
Yeah,
A
that's,
couple
just
hours
saying.
ago.
Well, a couple hours ago.
that's not good.
And by the
Look.
way, it is around 6 in the morning right now.
I'm just gonna go to look.
He's a murderer.
I know this stuff,
Why is he?
but because some not so good stuff happened.
Like the Blood Mother?
Hmm. A little bit more than that. You remember that nice ritual?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's just say that did more than we expected.
No kidding. He should still be up there. He should be in jail.
See, it's gonna be very hard to do that unless we make something happen.
Like cause a scene.
Let me get into some better clothes and then we can do that.
I'm referencing what out of character. I'm going to be referencing one Betty White moment from Hot in Cleveland.
Okay. I won't
I gotta
recognize it, but okay.
No,
I gotta go get my normal outfit on.
I go sit down in an empty pew in the back.
Oh. All right. At this point, Lane and Nelfarin, they tell you, okay, we're gonna go report to the guild. You can stay here and investigate a little bit, and then they head off. So yeah, what else do you do? Relinod is still up there giving his sermon, and yeah, it looks like at least a couple people are believing him right now.
I'm waiting for.
You haven't given your name yet.
I'm having to look back at the stream to get everybody's names.
Yeah, Mega hasn't given his character's name yet.
I know, but I'm waiting for the character.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Okay.
All right, you finish.
I'm gonna come
that's
back,
all you're doing.
but I'm gonna come back to him. But
Oh dear.
you feel a small poke on your side.
I look,
Are
turn
you-
and look again.
It's me again, but it's time to cause some fun.
Okay.
Okay. So, you want to cause fun. What do you do? What is your character's version? No, I'm not asking that, actually. I'm not going to ask that. So yeah, what kind of fun are you going to cause?
Oh, this is gonna be great. This is gonna end so perfectly well. But I really want to do this. I jump up from the pew, point my finger directly at him, and yell, "Murderer!"
Everyone just stops what they're doing and just looks at you. And like some of the priests and priestesses in there are like, you're disturbing the sermon, and people next to you are like, what are you doing? And someone even just kind of lightly slaps you on the shoulder. And Relinod is just like up there. He's actually tries to calm people down.
When he puts his hand up, I want to make it look like he has blood all over his hands.
Oh,
he still has blood on his clothes.
Yeah,
I want to make it look like he's drenching in blood.
Okay, you do that. Hold on. / roll.
Oh, poor foot.
Dang it, I gotta disable that. He doesn't notice it. He rolled a 2, by the way. He doesn't notice it, but he does manage to calm everyone down because as you notice, there is blood on his clothes. And he's like, no worries. All will be fine. You say I'm a murderer.
We have proof.
You do? What's this proof?
Out in the forest where you had your ritual.
Yes, I provided the blood for the ritual.
Mm-hmm. And where you murdered your other...
You assume I murdered them.
Druidy things? I don't know what they're called. Acolytes?
They're
I'm
war
going to use
clerics.
dramaturgy to make my voice sound like a booming god voice.
Okay.
And just say, look at you. You are full of blood.
A lot of people here are full of blood.
Did you clean up after this? You can't see me at all at this point. I'm just hiding in the corner, completely invisible.
The truly pious do not wait to share the message. But in relation to these murder accusations, I can tell you right now that I did not murder my brother and sister. Murder. He sometimes has a lisp, okay? I did not murder.
I did not
Scared of
murder
me.
people.
I didn't do it. I did not.
Sometimes I have to make sure that I did not murder them. When all of us partook of this ritual, it seemed as if a demon began to possess us. And I watched as my brother and sister, it looked as if they were torn apart from the inside out.
Then why are you the only one alive?
You can see him kind of smirk a little bit, as if he expected you were asking that.
Oh, damn! I hate it when people are one step ahead of me.
As it was happening, I felt what I could only imagine to be the same sensations they were feeling rising up inside of me. And then I fell to my knees and I prayed to my God, saying, "What have I done? I have been doing everything you asked for. Let me through this." And then I heard a voice. And she
Then I'm
spoke
going
to me.
to assume that you already told the authorities what happened.
I have not had time.
And yet you have time to come here and give a sermon?
The pious do not wait.
The pious should also care about justice.
Justice?
And the pious should also care about their two fallen brethren.
Oh, I do.
Then
And
why are
their
you
souls
here?
are being taken care of right now. But what form of justice is there for evil? The evil that seized hold of my brother and sister?
Well, I would assume that you would have
Few
told
laws govern them.
somebody. Character, I just want to smack the ever-living shit out of him.
Oh, it happens with overly zealous people.
It does, and that's probably why I don't go to church.
Why, what?
That's probably why I don't go to church. Just want to slap the shit out of
Not
them.
all of them are extremely zealous. I can attest to that. But yeah, he goes on. He continues to go on about the Blood Mother and how he came to recognize her voice and such, and how she guided him through these pains and eventually came to save him from what would have resulted in a very grisly fate. And then he made his way back here and began to preach.
I'm gonna go up to Dave's character and whisper in his ear.
Okay.
He's been corrupted.
Mm-hmm. Who was his original Godfoot? I'm pretty sure we found that out.
His original god was the goddess of life, I'm pretty certain. Where was that written?
Yandala?
That's it. That was it. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Ayandala, you said?
Yondala. Y-O-N.
Yondala.
Yes.
And I stop and think for a second. What about Yandala?
What about her?
Have you completely forsaken her and all her teachings?
No. Not at all. I still worship her. As you know, the church here in Aaron is very different from others. We're a multi-denominational We serve various ones.
Can I
So-
make a knowledge check on whether or not she would appreciate or approve of having the cross worshipping?
You mean the symbol worshipping?
Well, like worshipping two different gods at the same time. A
Mhm.
lot of goddesses and gods do not like that. Can I make a check for that?
You can. You can also make a perception roll.
Let's see here.
By the way, I'm still invisible. Just walking around.
I'm still invisible, just walking around. Okay. Roll a d20. Make a dexterity check.
Ah! Oh, him.
Not you, him.
I was like, stop telling me what to change. What the? Did it not show up?
Okay, and you wouldn't want to. No, it showed up. It's there. It's a 10
Okay. 'Cause
for
I was like-
perception.
Dude,
oh, okay, yeah. I see
you want
it.
me to make
Yeah.
a dex check?
Yes, you make a dex check, and then you also wanted to. You said you wanted to do Arcana. What you're asking for would be more like a religion check.
I know that. That's why I was asking.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and make that. Okay, yeah. Bibril, your character manages to not touch anyone.
21.
All right. You know for a fact that what he said about this church is true. That they do often hold ceremonies for, because there's all punch people come in.
Well, yeah, I figured that too with the
Mhm.
dragon gods worshipping in and out too. So
And you know that while the gods don't like being put on a secondary list, certain ones are typically all right with such a thing. It really depends on the god.
yeah, that's why I was asking if she was okay with it.
Mm-hmm. She's kind of a hands-off goddess.
Ow,
as
one of
opposed to
them.
the other ones, yeah.
Got it.
As long
Not
as
directly
things are going
involving
all
like
right.
Thor is, where he's just like, "Oh, I smite you, I smite you, I smite you, I smite you."
Smite.
Or Zeus.
Or
I wonder
Zeus,
what
yeah.
that. I wonder what happens if I put my dick in that.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Why don't you go
Let's
poke
bring
your
the balance.
finger? Why don't you go poke your finger into an electrical socket? You'll find right out.
That is all of Greek mythology with Zeus. Huh.
Yeah, it
I
is.
breathe this.
It literally is, and it's sad. Okay, but yeah,
So-
that's what you learn.
Okay. Because I was hoping to figure out if even these two styles of goddesses, goddessy,
Are similar?
it seems like they would not mesh well.
Do you want to ask him that?
No, because I'll get nothing but twisted lies and falsehoods based on his perception.
You assume.
Well, given how this conversation's gone so far.
Go ahead and make an insight check.
I'm making all sorts of checks today.
Yeah, yes, you are.
Hey, if it bounces, you can say my check bounced. What's with the really bad 12s?
I don't know. Maybe it's just the day.
Average. It is the day.
But you get the feeling that he is being sincere and telling the truth. Or at least expressing his beliefs.
Like a zealous maniac?
Zealot? You don't know what zealous means? Zealous
No, I
means...
said like a zealous maniac.
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe not maniac, but zealous, yes.
Can I persuade him to go?
I was gonna actually ask we could persuade him to go to the authorities.
That's what I was thinking. Great minds. Yeah, I'm gonna ask him if since everything seems to be checking out and I'm putting on an act that I believe him,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to ask if he would mind telling the authorities exactly what happened out there.
Oh, I don't mind going to the authorities.
Because unfortunately, one of your brothers was extremely worried about you. That's why we went out into the woods in the first place.
Yes, and I comforted him as soon as I got returned. Alas, we did lose a brother and sister, but yes.
Can I see if there's any magic holding him?
Go ahead.
Use a skill, something I actually have, instead of all these qualification skills. Dear God!
Nothing.
Stop rolling shit
You
for 5 seconds.
don't
Just
notice a single thing at all. Yeah, you don't notice a single thing at all.
I don't know a single thing.
I'm gonna just look at it. I'm gonna just say with my normal voice, please just go to the authorities. People don't know what happened to those brothers of yours.
Okay, make a persuasion check.
In before the one.
In before the one. That is not a one. And he replies, in due time. I'll go within the... I'll go before noon.
I'm not sure if I like that answer. Throw an
By the way,
empathetic
Dave.
please, and I'll do my own. What's up with the shitty ass rolls? Golly!
Are you using that as an aid, or are you using that as your own?
No, this is my own.
He was trying to use this as his own.
Or,
He says the same thing.
I don't even think it would have mattered. We're rolling a fucking 7.
I promise I'll go ahead. No, if you had rolled better, he would have gone sooner.
I know.
I'll go and report it by noon. Is there anything else I can help you with? I would really appreciate being able to go on with my sermon. And
You know what?
you start seeing all these eyes just re-glaring on you.
No, I'm thinking.
I was gonna be an asshole, but I didn't have the right spell to be a total asshole.
Oh.
I should say he wouldn't have been able to talk very well.
Am I really done? I look at Mega's character and ask him if he would mind sitting here for a minute.
Well, he's
You can't-
invisible.
You can't really see
Oh,
me.
shit!
Yeah, he's
I
invisible.
realize I'm by myself. I'm paying attention.
I don't want
Yeah.
to be seen in my actual form right now.
I say that's fine. Continue on, and I go out the back door or back door. No,
You got the front door?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go out the front,
I'm
but
gonna
I'm
put my
making
hand
a
on his shoulder.
Quick turn to the authorities.
Okay, you're running to the authorities.
Before he goes out, I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder.
Ah!
We have to do something about this.
I'm going.
This town needs these people, and we
I
need
know.
normal people. This
I
guy,
know. But,
Ron, he's not who he really is.
can you stay here and watch him? And I'll go get the.
I can for a little bit.
Okay, so which is closer, guild or the authorities?
Guild.
I run to the guild and because I have a feeling our lovely guild mistress will be able to get in touch with people a lot sooner than I will.
Okay. Switching over. Win. You are down in the commons when you notice Lane, a monk, who is played by Omega. He arrives alongside Nelfarin, who is a roguish ranger. About 15 minutes after that, you notice a flying serpent fly in with what seems to be a scroll attached to its back.
But check Skype.
Mina is down there with you. Give Give me 1 second. So yeah, what do you do?
What's wrong? Where are the other two?
Where are the other? Oh, they're back at the chapel. That's what Lane tells you.
Why'd you leave them? What's going on?
We came to inform Riley of what's happening.
What's happening?
Okay, and they explained to you what happened at the ritual site where they went and they found the two exploded corpses and the ritual chalice and the one thing, and how they followed it back to the chapel.
And you left them alone?
Yes.
I leave.
Okay. Completely ignoring the flying serpent with a message on his back. Okay. As you're leaving, you notice Ark running your way.
Why? Is it dealt with?
No. To put it politely, I think he's insane. Or at the very least possessed, but I don't possess.
Possessed? I increased my speed at this point.
Okay, so they basically just say hi and then cross paths.
Did you tell Riley? I yell.
He's gone. He is gone. He is a paladin with a mission. He is gone.
You go deal with your kind, I go deal with my kind.
Okay. Well, you're close to the guild hall and he is the chapel, so you go inside. And you also notice this flying serpent flying around with a message attached on its back. And no one has really... Okay. It doesn't react aggressively at all or anything.
No, I figured it's a messenger snake.
Mm-hmm.
But I look at the message it has.
All right, and you notice as you unroll this little scroll, because a flying snake isn't very big, it has this circular sigil on it. No message, just a large circular sigil.
Do I recognize it?
You want to make an Arcana check?
I absolutely. That's a dumb question. Does the mage want to make an Arcana check?
I don't know, does he?
That's adorable. So cute. But it's so cute when he asks silly questions.
Okay,
Does the
go
mage
ahead.
want to make an Arcana check? Of course the mage wants to make an Arcana check. The mage cannot make a check to save his goddamn life tonight.
You are just so much in shock that you can't really determine what it is except
Religion!
for that you know it is not harmful.
Oh, God bless. What about insight?
Insight? That's generally towards people. I'd say an investigation check would
Investigation?
be better. Yeah.
Okay. Because Flarf, if I can't figure it out, I know where I'm going next. Please stop rolling like garbage.
I feel so sorry for you right now.
If only you were in my range, I could help you.
Oh.
Ah!
I need that inspiration.
Where's our lovely bookworm at?
Oh, she was down there. She was watching it fly around. Mira is there.
Mira, honey.
Yes, there's another Mira. For
Yeah.
those of you out in chat. Okay.
Mira,
Yeah?
do you know what this is? And I show her the circle.
I know what the flying snake is. What's this?
I know what the flying snake. Woman, focus.
What?
Ignore the snake. The snake gave us a message.
Oh, okay. What's it say?
And I show her.
Oh. Boop. She touches it. And it just starts, you see letters start to form on this message.
You would think, being a mage, I'd figure this shit out. Nope.
Well, Lucille often sends messages by flying snake.
Okay, that's good to know, actually.
We just ignore it sometimes.
Um,
No,
so,
well,
what does it say?
and sometimes we like seeing the flying snake fly around and just hang out.
Why do I get to
Oh!
feeling it's sometimes
No, the message, woman, the message! Focus,
Okay.
focus!
As
I went with a book.
as you look at it again, as the words finally finish forming, you hear inside the entire guild Lucille's voice, and she says, "I need to warn you about the powers at hand involving this matter you are researching. I regret to inform you that the specimen you brought me disintegrated before my eyes. I assume only, as can only be theorized by it happening so suddenly, that it was done intentionally by something or someone.
Oh.
Beware the powers at hand and in what you are searching." And then it stops.
Uh-oh. Mira,
Yeah.
sweetheart,
Mm-hmm.
where's our lovely guild leader?
And you see Riley over there, and she's just kind of sitting at the front desk.
Riley, I'm scared. Because the stuff that we've been researching, if it has that kind of power, that means there's a possessed guy in the chapel.
And she has this serious face on at the moment, and she kind of slowly smiles and then looks at you and then puts both hands together, leans forward a little bit more and says, "Welcome to the third line."
And I grabbed the flying snake and pet it. Totally adorable.
Okay, it gladly accepts being pet. But yeah, she's
My
like,
guest to the chapel?
before you go, she says, "Yeah, it's dangerous. And normally we send you out on your first job, your group and such. But yeah, this is proving to be what could amount to an evaluatory mission. This mission is all yours."
Thanks, I think.
Let us know if it gets out of hand.
Well,
And
I
then she
figured it
goes
was
back to
already
what
gonna
she
get
was
out of
doing.
Mira. Mira, there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Can you do me a huge favor?
Is it cleaning out the books again?
No. But should you fail, that will be the punishment.
Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna do it.
I
Nope.
know you're not.
Mm-mm.
Until,
Nope.
until I
Can't make me. Nope.
would like you to assist Lucille and see if you guys can come up with exactly what this is.
But okay, if she says to be wary, it
To
means
be wary, okay, but we still need to know.
Yeah, but what's there to research? So far, the only thing we've even learned is that it's something new and not known.
Can we fit? Can you?
I've actually
Or-
searched the entire library. Yes,
Oh my
I
God.
read that fast.
And there's nothing in there.
There's nothing in there about what you've described to me, nor what you've shown to me. Except for zombies, but they weren't zombies, were they?
No, the insides were exploded out.
Oh.
I mean, they
Insides.
could have been, but
Insides, what are we talking about? I thought we were talking about wolves.
we were.
Oh.
But the humans that ingested it, insides went exploding.
Oh. Lovely.
That's what the forest is a mess, by the way.
The forest might clean it up, which might make bad
Spread
things
it even
happen to the
more.
forest. I don't know what else I can do. As far as research, I've pretty much done all I can besides traveling to the capital. You know how long that'd take?
Do you have a contact over there?
Riley? What? Do we have a contact in the capital? Me? And then she comes over. Okay, what do you need?
I'm thinking that we may need to figure out. I know Lucille said it's dangerous and it's beyond her knowledge, but can we really let this go unchecked? If people explode when ingesting this stuff?
Knowing Lucille, it wouldn't be beyond her realm of discovery. But if she doesn't know about it currently as to what's happening and what's in these woods, then it's something new.
Okay. Can we do a favor then? Can we go out to the... Can we have somebody go out to the forest and give her the remains of the 2 dead acolytes?
No, Farron actually pops as he says, I can take these. I can take the others and do that.
And get them to her so maybe she has a little more information on what has happened.
We can do that.
And to possibly stop other things from going explodey.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. Right on. Anything else while we're out?
I think that's it. Other
All right.
than just keep an eye out for dangerous bears. and I give them the directions where we found them.
All right.
And just keep an eye out for anything unusual. It was so dark we really couldn't see much.
Well, no, Farron was the one who led you there, so he knows how to get there.
Oh yeah, it was so dark, so just be wary.
That is a giant Saint Bernard.
Doggy.
Yep.
Doge.
And so Nelfarron grabs Trish and Alistair, and they headed out.
And I go trekking back to the...
Before you do that,
Yeah.
Riley grabs you by the shoulder and says, "You're going to do good here. Leader already." And then she pushes you out the door.
I sigh
And as
try
you
to...
and as you look back and you're exiting, you can see Mira get back up in the scaffold, get back up in the rafters.
I just want her to clean the books up. Is it that hard? You know, oh!
Oh,
I go back in. By the way, Mira, I heard a book claimed that you didn't put it back.
okay.
The book wants you to put it back.
The book wants me to. We don't have
And
any. We don't have any sentient books around here.
Hold on. Hold on. As I say that,
I've seen those before. Those are weird, man.
as I say that, I cast catapult on the book and launch it right by her.
Okay, hold on. She notices the book very clearly, but she also notices your hand.
Hold on. It's Soma. It's somatic. So,
What's
yeah.
that on? Is that hand gestures?
I think so.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Yeah, you're just basically going.
Yeah.
just like this
She-
with my finger.
She noticed your hand.
Oh, I
It's
didn't
like-
care. I didn't care if she saw it or not. And I run back out.
Get back up in the rafters. All right.
I had to do that to her.
And Mega, you see this big dragonborn paladin just come running up. Are you still invisible? Okay.
Lasts for an hour.
It lasts for an hour. Okay, it's been about 35 minutes, maybe. Okay. And so yeah, you see this big paladin run up, and I don't think you've seen him before. You might have, just in town or such.
Maybe around town, but no.
Yeah.
I'm quite the memorable figure.
Yeah, but you don't see Mega's character, who still hasn't given a name yet. So I can't give that. And so, yeah, you head right into the church.
First thing I do as soon as I get in is, do I see this guy? Is he still babbling incoherently?
Well, he's not really doing a sermon anymore. He's more like talking to individual people now. And you see up there 2 that are in particular talking to him.
I will use my divine sense.
Okay. What's that
So
do?
I can, till the end of my next turn, I can know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet. I can also detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated with the Hallow spell.
With the hallowed spell?
Hallow spell, yes.
Okay. Let me look up the hallow spell real quick. Luckily, I played a druid on Sunday, so I immediately turned to where the thing is. Because I was looking
You
up
and your
spells
moonbeams
all
everywhere.
the time. Hey, those moonbeams were awesome. Hallow. Holy cow. So they can sense if they've been affected by it?
Yes. If not, I have another plan.
Okay. You do sense that this person, Relinod, has been the hallow part of the thing. Words.
Great description.
Words.
Can you describe it
You
further?
do feel the sense that he has been in the presence of a hallowed area. There you go.
Now the
Can I tell if it's unholy or unholy power?
Specifically is holy.
I'm going to use detect good. I'm going to use detect evil.
Okay. And is this to use to detect the intentions of, or just what they are generally after or something?
I believe detect evil shows their alignment.
For the duration of the spell, you know if there's an aberration, celestial, elemental, fae, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you, as well as the creature is located. Similarly, if there's a place or object within 30 feet. Okay, so it functions in this exactly the same as it does for the spell.
Okay, so basically if they're good or
Yeah.
evil, you know.
Yes.
Okay. You get the feeling that this person is wavering between the two. This is the first time you've felt something like that.
He's covered in blood.
Yeah, he still hasn't changed clothes yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to the Dragonborn. I'm gonna put my, tap him on the shoulder.
That's hard to do.
I'm not that short, but I can still reach up and be like,
He's 6'6" or 7'7" or something.
8.
8'8".
Oh god, you're 8.
How tall is your character?
Just 8.
8. Yeah, like I say, it could be hard to do. My character is 6'4", has issues.
My character is 5'6".
You'd have
Like,
to jump.
You'd have to jump a little bit.
Like 3'6" or something.
You could poke him in the side, but keep in mind he is wearing armor, so
I'm poking him in a spot that he will feel it.
Not 3 times
Okay.
on the armor if you want me.
Just like, hey,
when you get poked by something you can't see.
saying hey.
I
It's
am
like
I
all
am
my first
looking.
dates.
He's not right. Don't get too close unless you want to hear some really weird stuff.
Show yourself.
I can't do that yet. I was told to stay here by somebody else, and I don't like breaking a promise.
I'm gonna march right up to the guy.
Okay. Oh man.
It's better and better.
Okay, so people just part ways as this monstrous dragonborn just charges through them. They can tell that Do you keep your holy symbol out or anything? Or
My holy symbol is on my shield.
is on your shield. Okay,
And
so
my
they can
shield-
blatantly tell that you are clergy or holy of some kind. You serve a deity. And they part ways, and they just see you going forward with glaring eyes at Relinod. And he actually matches you. You guys are about the same height. Him being a blue dragonborn and you being your silver dragonborn. What do you do?
Oh, he's a blue on top of it all. This
You've
is
met him
fantastic.
before. Yeah, you've met him before.
Yes, I don't believe you told me the his race last time. I have it in my notes. That
I did. It was very briefly, though.
All right, because I usually I take note of that sort of stuff.
Boxers.
Huh?
Boxers. You said briefly.
Oh, it was. He was part of the guild that messed with you
I
guys.
made a joke and you're missing it.
Yes, I am missing it.
Boxers. Briefly.
Oh. Ow. Ow.
It's bad when I have to explain these jokes. I mean,
Ow.
even Ludwig gets these ones.
Ow.
I just chose to ignore it.
Oh. But yeah, you guys are both about the same height, and you're just staring each other down right now.
We should go on break now while they're looking straight each other in the eye.
You know what? That's actually a really good idea. So we can get Omega in the call. Anyways, guys, we'll go on break. We'll be back shortly after we get Omega in the call. See ya.
Ah.